And new sketchbooks arrive. This is really exciting. There are 2 of these that I purchased. I haven't used them before. It's Van Gogh Mixed Media Journals. A5, 50 sheets, mixed media. This is the back of the sketchbook. Spiral bound. So I've got 100 pages. Now this brand is by Royal Talons, and I've heard very good things about it. I've used their paint, the watercolour paint, in the past. I do have one of their paint palettes, so I couldn't resist the price. These were €10 something each, about €10.51 each. So I thought there were only very few in stock on Amazon, so I got 2. They had 3 left in stock and I managed to get the 2. So I'm so pleased with this. Let's have a look. This band comes off. You can't open the hardback sketchbook till you take the band off. This is what it's like without the band. And the book's open. And this is what the paper's like. Can we get straight in? Look at that texture. It's nice and smooth. Also, each sheet is perforated, so that if you like something you've done and want to take it out and frame it, you can take it out easily. Yay! A cool swatch card. Just look at all these beautiful colours. There are 12. This is the Academy set, which technically they class as student grade, but actually it's for leisure painters, because the watercolours by Schmink are certainly better than student grade art supplies. Oopsies, one fell on the floor. But they're all out of their little palette holder thing, and I've got to unwrap them all. Reminds me of Ukraine, the yellow and the blue. So I put them in order to remind me, and different order than what they came in. They're so pretty. Okay guys, so I'm in the middle of swatching these beautiful colours. I've added a drop of water to each pan, and I'm using my Sakura new water brush, which is working out really lovely. So basically I've still got about 5 or 6 left to do. Well, probably more than that. I've kind of brought them to a different location so I can carry on, because these arrived late in the day. That is amazing. And then just bring it down. These are so concentrated, these colours. Just to be clear, this is the English red we just did. And look how we're going with the swatch chart. So pretty. And next is a carmine, actually no, it's a cadmium red hue. Now that's interesting. It says it doesn't contain any cadmiums, and yet we've got cadmium red, which I know is a standard actually in most like, you know, watercolor kits, the standard. So perhaps it's like, I didn't think you could call it cadmium if there was no cadmium in it. Perhaps it's just the name, and there is no cadmiums. It definitely says there's no cadmiums in it, so that's cool. So next is carmine, and I think this is like one of my favourite colours. So that was here. Look at that. It's got a bit of a magenta feel to that. And then we'll just add a bit of water. Look at that. It's really lovely. It actually does help to swatch the colours. So all the colours have been swatched. Now, that one, the brownie one, the papers are downstairs, so I've got to, I'm at a different location to actually swatch them, like I've said, so in the morning I will get the paperwork for that, the little wrapper, so that I can, oh, I've done the number actually, so I did a couple of numbers before finishing them off, so basically I should probably write above the names of each one. So that's a good idea, isn't it? I'll do that now. Okay, so it's all swatched. And I've got all the names except for these two at the bottom, because the wrappers are elsewhere. So, really pleased with this. It's looking really pretty. Okay, guys, so the next day, what I've done first thing is collected all of the wrappers, and I have glued them into the swatch card. So I just covered, I've left the English and the French basically, but then I covered up the other languages that I don't do and utilised the space. So that way I can see the light fast ratings and the wrappers are pretty. A nice used palette. It's so satisfying, but this side is still new. Not used it for mixing yet. And apparently you can use English red and ultramarine blue to create a Payne's grey. And talking of Payne's grey, I bought my own new little pan of it. And I might see if it slops down the middle of there. Like, I might also see, the only thing I don't have is white. But like I said, the Stabilo 3-in-1 woody pencil is my white. But I do get through now, though I don't like grey. I am getting through a lot of Payne's grey because it comes in so handy for mixing and muting colours, but also I do a lot of like nature art. Okay, bit of a challenge to actually get the pan out of the packaging, but here we go. So look at that cute little pan. Just look, it does fit, but the pan size I think might be just a smidge. Maybe it's a bit smidge bigger or thicker, or like longer than the schmink. But I have been able to jam it in there, and it does seem to stay put. You know, it is in there, so that's good to know. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the art haul, and I'm going to catch you on the next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Watch a playlist or two. Share my videos. And if you want to support me further, go to my Amazon wishlist and send me something. I'll unbox it on my channel and credit you. Catch you next time. Bye.